Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something deeply important, mental health specifically for women. Mental health often carries a heavy stigma, and for many women, the challenges of breaking through societal expectations make it even harder to open up about struggles. It's time to bring these conversations into the light, to recognize the strength in vulnerability, and to prioritize emotional well-being without fear of judgment. Before going any further, I want to share a quick disclaimer. I am not a mental health professional. What I'll be sharing is based on research, personal experiences, and conversations I've had. If you or someone you know is struggling, reaching out to a licensed mental health professional is always the best course of action. No one has to face these challenges alone. When it comes to mental health, women are often caught in a frustrating double bind. On one hand, it's considered more acceptable for women to express emotions compared to men. Yet, at the same time, emotions are frequently dismissed as being too much, dramatic, or overreacting. These labels are damaging and invalidating, making it difficult for many women to feel safe in expressing how they truly feel. On top of that, there's immense societal pressure to constantly juggle multiple roles, to excel in careers, nurture relationships, take care of family, and somehow keep everything together without missing a beat. These unrealistic expectations can be overwhelming and isolating. Mental health should never take a back seat, and emotions should never be treated as a weakness. It's important to remind oneself that feelings are valid, no matter what anyone else says. Acknowledging stress, sadness, or anxiety is the first step toward healing and growth. One of the most powerful tools for mental well-being is self-care. Self-care does not have to mean elaborate routines or grand gestures. It can be as simple as taking a few quiet moments to breathe, saying no to things that feel draining, or allowing space to rest without guilt. Prioritizing emotional needs is not selfish, and setting boundaries is one of the most empowering ways to protect mental health. Talking to someone trustworthy can also make a world of difference. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a therapist, sharing feelings and asking for support can lighten the emotional burden. Therapy, in particular, is a safe and constructive space for growth and healing. It's not a sign of failure, but a proactive step toward thriving. It's also incredibly important to recognize the value of community. Being surrounded by people who listen without judgment, offer support, and celebrate strengths can provide much-needed encouragement. Everyone deserves to feel seen and understood, and no one should have to face mental health challenges in isolation. Finally, kindness toward others goes a long way in creating a more compassionate world. A small gesture, a kind word, or simply checking in with someone can mean more than imagined. Encouraging others to express their feelings openly, without fear of judgment, contributes to breaking down harmful stigmas. Mental health is just as vital as physical health. Emotions are not a weakness. They are a part of being human. Taking care of emotional well-being is not something to feel ashamed of. It's an act of strength and self-love. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If this message resonates or could help someone else, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. The comment section is always open to share personal experiences, tips for self-care, or thoughts on how mental health can be better supported. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember, emotions are valid, asking for help is courageous, and prioritizing mental health is a step toward a stronger, healthier, and happier life.